Did you know that Jesus prepared us for times when we would have problems in our faith? Well, good morning. It is time for verse of the day. And today's verse is John chapter 16, verse 1. I'm going to read it. We're going to talk about it in a minute, and then I have a question for you at the end. So this verse is Jesus talking, and it says, I have told you these things so that you won't abandon your faith. So what are these things? Well, they start back in chapter 14. Most of 14 and 15 is Jesus talking. He's told us a lot of stuff. And in 14, Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So that means we need to give him our attention and our faith. In chapter 15, he starts out by saying, I am the true vine and my Father is the gardener. In other words, he is God, and he's telling us he's God. Further on in 15, he talks about how much he loves us, and that love can sustain us when we have troubles and trials in our life. We need to remember that we have a choice, either to blame God for it or look for God in it. And look for God in it, my friends, because he's always there because he loves us. And then he warns us, he pre-warns us, the world is going to hate us because the world hated him first. And then finally, at the end of chapter 15, right before this verse, Jesus tells us he's going to send the Holy Spirit. And he, the Holy Spirit, will come to you from the Father and will testify all about me, Jesus. The Holy Spirit will help us and guide us in life. So, my friends, that is how Jesus is preparing us and helping us when our faith gets wobbly, when things happen in our life. So, my friends, can you reflect back on a time when things were tough in your life? And what helped you get over that? Especially let us know if it's currently going on, and we'll all pray for you. Personally, I can remember a time when I had to look for God in the situation, and he was all over it. And that brought me hope and peace. So, my friends, I love you, and God's got this.